There's something deeply uncomfortable we have as Americans. Many of you are not Americans, just speaking for those of us who are. Depending on authoritarian governments for something as critical as our oil supply. The point, and so sometimes people say, well, you know, let's just leave aside the Equatorial Guineas and not take it from Saudi Arabia, and instead just get what we can from you know, Canada or Nigeria, which is sort of democratic now, direct it towards the democracy-enhancing governments. The message of this book and of this analysis, I think, is that it's not so easy, okay? It's not a coincidence that the oil-producing countries have governments that are unfriendly and unstable and repressive. It's not simply an act of God that this is where it's located. The fact that they have this oil wealth is an important reason, not the only reason, but an important reason why these governments are not working well, okay? Why they are repressive, why they are conflict-ridden, okay? So simply switching suppliers is not going to be such an easy answer. A decade ago, the Cheney Energy Task Force kind of worked on this premise that we are overly dependent on oil from the Persian Gulf. These are not countries we want to be dependent on for obvious reasons. Let's diversify our supplies. How about Africa? Okay. Well, I'm afraid we've seen how that's turned out. The new African suppliers, many seem to be on the same road towards repression and instability that we've seen in the old suppliers, partly because of these oil booms. So the message is not that we are doomed to instability and dependence on countries that we despise, but that we have to address this problem. We have to do something about it. We can't just run from it and expect that, that we're going to find an easy way out.